All right. So you have to rewire your mind for success here. When you change, everything changes around you. You learned unhealthy habits early. We got issues and it's time to thank yourself here. It's time for you guys to start thanking yourself here for all the work that you have done on yourself, okay, in your life here. It's like, these energies wasn't there when you was getting it out the mud here. All right. Yeah, you had your spirit team on deck, but you give gratitude to them daily. You need to learn how to start thanking yourself here. All right. So you have to rewire your mind for success. Exactly. Surrender. We got water energy. All right. Learning how to surrender. Even when you're on pause, instead of viewing it as a setback, view it as you're gaining a new perspective, okay, on your life here. You understand? You have to rewire your mind for success. And sometimes you got to be on pause. Sometimes you got to surrender the situation. Okay? Sometimes you got to lighten up, didn't I tell you that? Okay, let's talk about it. Didn't I tell you that on yesterday? If you was in my live yesterday, how these people, they were going to be waiting to do something here. And Lord and behold, okay, it came to pass on today, how they try to restrict my live here. Didn't I tell you when they see me happy and things are going smooth and shit is still going smooth, I'm still happy. I ain't sad about shit. Okay, my blessings are coming in. I'm able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I said it on yesterday because this is how these people work. They sit back, they watch you, and when they see that you're happy, you're gaining momentum, they try to come in and restrict you, or they try to stop you in some type of way. These people got the same patterns. The devil ain't got no new tricks out here. You understand? The devil don't have no new tricks. And to some that don't believe, I am that perfect example, okay? That you can see it in live and in color, that you can be out here not bothering nobody, just minding your own business, living out your life purpose, and you got random people that just want to stop and block you. You understand? You seeing it with your own eyes. I ain't got to make shit up. I ain't got to lie about nothing. I'm not here to say, hey, look at me, or none of that shit. You feel me? So I done already rewired my mind. I understand that it comes with the territory. You understand? I get it. It comes with the territory. You can't tell a hater to stop being a hater because that's what they chose to do. All I can do for myself is worry about me and rewire my mind so that I can have this success and surrender the situation to a power that's greater than myself here. Tell me about when you change everything, everything changes around you. Exactly, with love. You're not making my heart cold. You're not making my heart cold, babe. This is the core me, the authentic me is love. So, good luck with that. Good luck with trying to attack my heart chakra. That's why you got to learn the art of detachment. Because things come and they go. God giveth and God taketh away. You can't be attached to anything out here. Because when people feel like you attach or something that makes you happy, they want to attack that shit. Because they thinking that they're taking something away from you. But when you know who you are, you ain't got nothing to worry about, collective. You're breaking free. This is your breakthrough. You're in this season of breakthroughs. When you change, everything around you change, okay? With love. Enjoy. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Keep laughing. Keep doing you. Because really, you're the power line. You're the energy supply here. And they're just upset because they can't plug in with you anymore. They can't harvest your energy, steal your energy, manifest off your energy. It's a no. You learned unhealthy habits early on in your child, you didn't allow learning these early on habits to stop you. You stopped blaming other people and you started to look within yourself to figure out, how can I change what's going on around me? You got to learn how to be the change that you want to see. You understand? I know that I want change. So I left one platform and went to another because I want change. So the same people that was harassing me on my YouTube is now on my TikTok harassing me. Does that make sense here? I'm being the change that I want to see. I'm changing my surroundings here, my environment, but these energies keep trying to follow me. So the next question is, what do? You just keep going. What do? You just keep going. You keep going. You learn the art of detachment and you just keep going and keep going until you reach where you're going to be. Okay? Period. So you learn unhealthy habits early. Yeah, but you learn evil eye protection. You're protected because you did the work. Whoever I'm connecting to, you did the work. When it comes to your environment, you're not someone that's so easily swayed. Yeah, you're balanced. And you got people that want to cause issues with you because of your balance. But you're in this energy where you're thanking yourself. And that's just that on that. Exactly. Fun. Flamingos. You're thinking yourself because you're resilient. You push through the fuckery. Okay? You push through it. Yeah, because you're the star. Divine guidance. You decided to take action in your own life here, and you're on your journey. And you got people that want to get on your journey to try to stop your journey. But they can't do that. God will always make a way for your escape. Whoever you are, Divine Collective, you will always be 10 steps ahead of your haters. Always. Always. So let's break this down here. Tell me about this surrender energy with this water. Somebody could be a water sign. All right. You can have water in your chart. You may resonate with water. Yeah, you're the star. It keeps coming out, Collective. You're the star. Tell me about surrender. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. You got protection here. You've been through the ringer. You've been through enough. Yeah, you've been through enough. And this is why Spirit is turning that wheel for you. You surrendered. You like the hell with it. The hell with this bullshit here. Yeah, these people from the past. It's just sad that these people that's in a distance from you don't know how to let go. They keep trying to get on your path. They keep trying to take from you. They keep trying to block your finances here. They keep trying to affect your money here. And they're doing it online. Keep trying to bully. Like, we really go through a lot trying to get these messages out to y'all. So we really do appreciate when you support our channel. You support our platform here. We know that you don't have to do shit, but we appreciate it that you actually send the gifts and hit the likes and tap the screen because it helps. You understand? We understand that everybody that's watching is not our enemy. We understand that. We understand that the Most High got angels in different parts of the earth that are on these platforms that are here to help us to be protected. Okay? I appreciate you guys for that at the end of the day here. Okay? Tell me about this here. Yeah. This Emperor keep trying to put out illusions that you're not free. That the wheel did not turn in your favor. Somebody wants you to feel like you're stuck. This is the illusion that they're putting out. That you're stuck and you're not. You surrendered. They're stuck. They're working with a group of people, but they're under judgment. There has been a judgment call here. These people are taking life too serious. They don't know how to have fun. All they know how to do is steal, kill, and destroy. They don't know how to be happy. And when they see somebody that possess that energy that they don't have, instead of trying to get to understand it, try to get to know it, they want to destroy it. Because these people, they have a impoverished mindset and they operate out of lack. I hope that's not you guys here. Tell me about this love energy, the heart. Yeah, Eight of Swords here. What is this mental entrapment here? Yeah, it's these people. They don't operate out of love. They operate out of hate. Somebody wants to ruin all of your partnerships here. Anybody that you're connecting to, somebody wants to ruin your partnerships here. That's sad. Every partnership you get in, they think that they can ruin it for you. Yeah, this is within a community. They want you to be blocked. They really want you to be blocked out here, bro. That will be their wish fulfillment. And that's the truth. But you're someone that's always going to choose yourself. And you don't put all your eggs in one basket. 10 of Pentacles to the Sun. Whoever you are, you don't put all your eggs in one basket here. You done got smarter. This person think that they're smarter than you. But once again, you're always going to be 10 steps ahead of your haters, even when you don't even know. It's like the divine to say, hey, go over here, go do this, go do that. And then as time goes on, you start to see, okay, well, I see why Spirit told me to go and do this way, you know, and do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for your protection. It's like somebody need to create a platform. Somebody need to create an app. Somebody need to create an app for the chosen ones, bruh. Somebody needs to create an app for the chosen ones here so that we can get on your platform here to keep these mother lovers out of here. You understand? It got to be a way, because we can't destroy the darkness, but we can control it. We cannot destroy the darkness, but we can control it. Tell me about protection for the evil eye. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Your opportunities, your abundance is protected. It's like God got you in the palm of his hand. Can't nobody pluck you out of the hand of God, babe. The devil. Tell me about this Ace of Cups here. The Fool card. You still taking a leap of faith. You're still taking a leap of faith, and I'm telling you, collective, you in this 6 of Wands energy. Okay? And that's the truth. You're being protected here with the evil eye, and it looks like it's a laptop. So for some of y'all, this is online. Okay? I want to read this card here, see what it's talking about. That's number 1. It says, in many cultures, the evil eye is a symbol of protection against misfortune that others may wish upon you. It deflects envy, brings good luck, and protects you from any ill will that could otherwise have a negative effect on your well-being. This card is a sign of not only protection, but empowerment. When you take the steps to protect yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, there is no reason to fear. This can also speak to being in the public eye and or receiving increased attention, indicating there is a need to be aware of your surrounding energies. You may see the evil eye show up in many ways, such as an emoji, a charm, or a sticker on a laptop as illustration. It is also confirmation that you are and will be protected. The aloe vera plant illustrated alongside the evil eye sticker further emphasizes the spiritual representation of protection and good luck. The beauty of this symbol is that you can easily incorporate it into your life anywhere you feel it is necessary. You see the plant right there? The evil eye right there? Place this symbol around you for additional protection. Jealous eyes are upon you. Beware of negative energy. Protect your energy here. You learned unhealthy habits early on in life, but you learned how to protect yourself. You learned how to heal yourself. You did the work. Yikes. So now you in the Ace of Cups, the Fool card with the Ace of Swords. You got clarity. You having a breakthrough. Yeah, when it comes to this environment that you're in. Now is a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. And these people are heartbroken because they can't go where you're going. You said I just brought another evil eye dream catcher for my living room. Wow, that's nice. Tell me about this balance. Yin and a yang. Yeah. Somebody missed out on an opportunity to try to balance something out because something is already laid to rest. Yeah, somebody's trying to heal, trying to get justice, but they're being blocked from your energy. Yeah, anybody trying to throw you guys off balance is being blocked. Yeah, the Death card to the Five of Cups to the Tower. Yikes. Tell me about the journey. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not welcome on your journey. They got a limited belief system. Yep, this is who's watching. And they're seeing how balanced you are and how you're going to go far in life, and they can't go with you. Yep, Ten of Pentacles here. You're building generational wealth, divine love, divine inheritances here. And you're now able to fly, spread your wings and fly because you went through the transformation. And this person did not. This ex-lover for a lot of you guys. So yeah, just be cautious out here. Okay, you got your ancestors here. Because you got people that want to cause disruption because now you're taking off. You're flying high. Wow. Tell me about this Judgment. Yeah, somebody's at a crossroad here. They don't know what to do with their life because they thought they were going to be able to ride your coattail for forever. And it's a no. Thank you. Yeah. Hidden agenda. That's why they're under judgment. This person is a shapeshifter. Whoever this person is or people are in your energy, they are shape shifters. And these are people from the past life that keep trying to resurface. But this is a wake-up call for these people because whoever you are, Divine Collective, you're self-made. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. So whatever this hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation that's going on here, all right, it's not going to work here. Yeah, we got wake up call. We got self-made here. You guys are self-made. Can't nobody do nothing with nobody that's self-made out here. You're going to have overnight success here. Okay? Yeah, because you let go and you let God. And God got a reputation, okay? The Most High got a reputation he got to keep up. So he not just going to let little old you come and ruin his reputation. He's not going to be whoever this person is that's restricting the live. He's not going to allow them to ruin his reputation. It is what it is here. Yeah, you guys are having a big break. They want to keep doing these false alarms. You already got victory and success. You're already known, whoever you are. Yeah, you already known. Yeah, you already having your glow up. So, like, I feel like these energies are a little too late. You're already glowing up. Self-improvements, finding your confidence, personal transformation. You're better than ever now. And look at that person just looking at you. Red flag. You got people that don't like your boundaries. But you had to set boundaries. And now there's divine intervention that's happening in your life. Unexpected guidance. Universal is stepping in. Redirected path. Saved just in time. You're unbreakable. Yeah, somebody in the background is very two-faced. And they're non-committal. They're an energy vampire. Wow. If you can help me get my live goals here so I can get out the way. I ain't got time for this energy here, honestly. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for the follow here. All right. If you're able to share the live, can you share the live here? Thank you, 22. I appreciate you for supporting my channel. All right, tell me about this fool here. Yeah, we got spilling the tea here. Secrets are being exposed. Gossip, spreading, leak information. Oops, is out. Yeah, you learned a lesson here. Okay? You learned some type of valuable lesson. It's sad. Yeah, divine timing is here. It's really sad. Payday is here. It's really sad how people is upset because it's you, Divine Collective. You know? It's you. Tell me about the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you're in hustle mode. You in hustle mode. Somebody had another, I don't know, plan for your life, agenda for your life. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be stuck in this toxic love, being a sneaky link so that they can be this energy vampire. But you're now in this brand new energy. Somebody was trying to catfish you. Yeah, but you're focusing on your side hustle. And somebody's mask already fell off and you speaking your truth. They want you to be quiet. For what? Yeah, poker face. Yeah, somebody with fake smiles. Divine timing is here for you. You're now spreading your wings here and you're flying. Yeah, you're nobody's rebound. Yeah, somebody here, they just two-faced it. And you got new contracts coming in for you. New soul contracts. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's triggered. They're online watching you and triggered. This is somebody that got limited belief systems here. Unnecessary drama for no reason. Just drama. Problematic. Overreacting to minor events. Shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. They want to make it about them. Yeah, but we ain't sugarcoating nothing. Because we breaking the chains here. All right? Breaking the chains here. Ain't nobody about to be sugarcoating stuff for what? Why do we need to sugarcoat it? We all grown adults here. All right, so we got let go here. You can understand why you're angry without taking it out on others. Whoever you are, you understand yourself because you surrender and you let go. We got unbreakable. Your trauma explains your behavior. Come on now. Your trauma explains your behavior. Whoever you are, you have an inner toughness here and it shows. All right. You have endured hardships here and it shows here. Thank you, love. Strength through adversity and it shows. Nothing can break you. Literally. Your trauma explains your behaviors. Thank you, Spirit. We got lesson learned. Thank you, 22. It comes a time of how you treat people is on you. Your reaction is your choice. You learned your lessons on how to treat people. You obtained wisdom. You gained wisdom. You completed a lot of major cycles here with growth and experience. Yeah, you're wiser now. Because you realize it came a time of how you treat people is on you. You can't blame nobody else. Your reaction is your choice. And this is why divine timing is here for you. Patience was required. Trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. Continuing the cycles become your choice. You made a choice not to continue whatever this cycle is that somebody wanted to keep you stuck in. You broke free, breaking chains, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. It doesn't get to control you forever. You realize that these energies or whatever this is that was bothering you, coming for you, you are realizing that they cannot control you forever. It doesn't get to control you forever. Whatever this energy is, limited belief system, whatever. Wow. Tell me more. I appreciate you guys for sharing the live here. Thank you for tapping the screen. Can we get the likes up to about 20K here? Help me reach my goals here, Divine Collective. All right. I appreciate all of the ones that do support the channel here, Big Baby. If you ever want to donate to my Venmo or my PayPal, you're more than welcome to do that as well here too. Okay. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing because you honestly don't have to do it, but you're willing to. And I thank God for that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So you can understand why you're angry without taking it out on others. What's the T on that? Yeah, because you got a bunch of groupies. You got a bunch of groupies out here that's trying to get screenshots, getting evidence or proof or some type of facts here. Because they got bad habits. They don't understand why they do what they do. Thank you, Divinely Guided Tony. These energies honestly don't know what they're doing. You can understand why you're angry without taking it out on others. These groupies are angry and they're trying to take it out on others here. Like what? Because of their bad habits. These people are not healed. They're actually getting bad karma and they feel threatened by your energy. Whoever you are, Divine Collective, they feel threatened by your aura, by your light, your essence, your whole makeup. They feel threatened by this here. So These people are attacking something that's here to help them and assist them. You understand? To help them acknowledge why they're angry. So these people are so delusional that they're attacking their help. They are attacking their breakthrough. They are attacking their abundance. They are attacking their own shit here. It's weird because they're threatened. You can understand why you're angry, Divine Collective. I can understand why I'm angry because I'm doing what I need to do, but I'm not attacking nobody. Okay? But I don't want to be fucking bullied. I don't want to be taken advantage of. The fuck? So if I'm getting rowdy and I'm getting loud, it's because there's some weird shit going on with me. It's some weird shit that motherfuckers are projecting on me. It's some weird shit that's happening because when I'm in my element, ain't none of this shit going on. But these people are getting their bad karma because they're attacking their own blessings. That's how naive and ignorant that they are. And they're in their head, overthinking, stressing, overanalyzing when the blessing is right before them. But because they want to keep attacking it, they ain't getting shit. Your trauma explains your behavior. These people trauma explains their behavior by trying to restrict my life, and I ain't done shit to these people. I'm here to uplift the collective, not to tear down the collective. Hell, I'm part of the collective. So why the fuck would I be wanting to tear some shit down that I need? You know what I'm saying? Your trauma explains your behavior. You healed your trauma. These people have not. They're lashing out, having outbursts, and they don't even know why. Dirty offer, fake accounts. Ain't manure out here. Your traumas explain your behavior. Yeah, these karmic friends. These could be people you're no longer friends with. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet with these karmic friends, whoever you are. Yeah, they trying to attack our peace. Okay, why did they filter that out? That's what I'm saying. It's like the shit they need to be filtering out, they don't filter out. But the things that need to be filtered out, they're not filtering out. Wow. Crazy. Hello. Hey. So it comes a time of how you treat people. It's on you. Your reaction is your choice, okay? You got a bunch of drama starters that's into you, but you're not interested with them, so you moving on. And they just keep trying to force their way into your energy with bad offers. They're rejected. They want to start drama. Because whoever you are, you realize it comes a time of how you treat people is on you. Your reaction is your choice. However you react to this energy is your choice. They're not really controlling shit. They're just starting drama, trying to force their way in to give you a dirty offer that you don't want. Because they into you, but you're not into them. You're moving on. They're rejected. Continuing the cycle becomes your choice. You're no longer continuing the cycle with these energies. Yeah, you're moving in silence. Thank you, love, for the daily heart meet. Whoever you are, you're no longer continuing with these spiritual haters. Hate on your spirituality, your light, and your magic here. You're moving in silence. They don't know what you got going on. Good. Keep it that way. Yeah, because they're crying over you. You're not crying over these people. You're ignoring their ass. Because y'all focusing on y'all hustle. Somebody wants to keep trying to, I don't know, jump timelines or something. They're committing spiritual fraud. Like, somebody's committing spiritual fraud here. Like, what in the world? Yeah, this is the inside scoop, or they're trying to get the inside scoop about you. It doesn't get to it doesn't get to control you forever. Somebody's realizing that you're breaking free, Divine Collective. Okay? You're breaking free. You're breaking a change. It don't get to control you forever. And this is why they're mad, trying to get the inside scoop here. Because you're being set free from these energies. They're trying to fish through your comments because they got love on the brain. Wow. Yeah, they want to cock block. Yeah, these stalkers. They want you to have legal issues, but you're unfazed. These are people that's always partying, hooked on you. You're uninterested. Because whatever these energies keep doing is played out. It's played out. Wow. And you're unbothered. You know, you're unbothered here with these energies. So moving forward here, you guys are now tapping into your spiritual gifts here, which is going to help you tremendously while you're on the journey. Some of you guys know how to read a pendulum here. You might need to get you one. So I'm going to clean this up and then I'm going to get another spread here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. Boundaries is going to be your best bet here. It's crazy word. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let me find my lighter. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see here. Grand Rising Love. Oh, we got spiritual engineer. You are called to explore using your problem solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science to bring much needed solutions here. So you could be some type of spiritual engineer here. Yeah, you're someone that's able to solve problems. All right, we got past lives here. You're being called to explore past lives to discover how the past is affecting current emotions, situations, and behaviors so no one can gain a greater so one can gain a greater understanding here. So some of you guys here, you're being called to explore past lives here to discover more about yourself. We got human design expert. You're being called to explore uncovering traits and gifts to encourage one to work with their natural state of being for greater alignment. Wow. Yeah. Some of you guys have the gift of being a peacemaker. You're being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideals of fairness and compassion to find fair solutions here. And we got, wow, a holistic skincare specialist. You're being called to explore healing of the mind, body, and soul through care and treatment of skin. So maybe some of you guys have like a product here for the skin. And at the bottom of the deck, we got a candle maker. Some of you guys are able to make candles. You're being called to explore crafting sacred candles for rituals and spiritual healing for the soul here. Some of you guys can communicate with animals here. You're being called to communicate and convey the messages and wisdom from the animals. Some of you guys are chakra work. You're being called to examine and uncover the energy imbalances and blockages of the chakra system with the goal of healing and spiritual awareness here. And then we got the pendulum. You're being called to explore working with the pendulum to get spiritual and intuitive guidance and answers, no matter how simple or complex here. And we got creativity. You're being called to explore creative expression, bringing forth the healing nature of the arts. Some of you guys may paint. You could be a painter here, okay? And some of you guys could be clairaudience. You're being called to explore the words and sounds you're hearing to deliver the messages from the spirits and the guides here. So I feel like a group of you guys are like very, very, very gifted here. And we got channeling. You're being called to download and deliver messages from the spirit realm to bring closure, healing, and peace here. Wow. And we got Akasha Records. You're being called to explore the Akasha Records to provide powerful insight and guidance here. It's like whoever you are, you're very powerful here, literally. And you have the access that you need here to continue to move forward with your life. Tell me more. Yeah, you guys are honoring yourself here. Hello, Golden Child. You guys are honoring, okay, yourself at this time here, recognizing the hard work you put into getting where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you're accomplished and be proud of it. You are a spiritual engineer. That's beautiful. Wow. Tell me about this energy here. Yeah, whoever you are, you're this human design expert here, encouraging one to work with their natural state of being for greater alignment. You're being asked to open to abundance. You got a lot of abundance coming in because you're tapping into your gifts. You're someone that's a human design expert. You're not AI, okay? You're not AI out here, collective. By you being in this energy, operating in this gift, is bringing in a lot of abundance for you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on the way to you. Your abundance is on the way to you. Your gifts are now making room for you. Wow. Yeah, resolution. Yeah, past lives here. Okay? You have the gift of affecting, okay, discovering how past life is affecting current emotions, situations, and behaviors, so no one can gain a greater understanding. It's like you got solutions here, resolutions here. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. I'm telling you. It's something with your past life here. Y'all need to do your research. These are past life energies that's trying to keep you bound. That you are here to break the curse. Whoever these energies are in the background, they can no longer hex you, curse you, or have you stuck whatsoever. They can put out the illusion that you are, but you're not. Wow. Yeah, recess is here. You're being asked to take a stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Some of you guys can communicate with animals here. You're being called to communicate and convey the messages and wisdom from the animals. If you got animals at your home and people come to your home, you may notice how your animals behave, okay? Okay, you can tell how they behaving if they really like that person or not. But you're being called to reassess some things here. What brings you joy and who and what doesn't? It's time for some life cleaning up. Some of you guys are supposed to be creating a holistic skincare product. Yeah, Soul's Whisper. It's guiding you towards your authentic path here. Some of you guys are meant to make products here. Holistic products with not a lot of chemicals in it. To treat the skin. Wow. Yeah, we got break free. Whoever you are, you're channeling, delivering messages from the spirit realm to the closure, healing, and peace, bringing closure. You're breaking free. You've been asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life here. You're channeling energy here so that you can break free. Okay? And we got creativity here. Whatever creativity that you bring to the table here is healing to a lot of people. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. So this could be music. Some of you guys may make music, write music. All right. Whoever you are here, you have this healing nature about yourself. And whatever you do, whether that read poetry, you paint, whatever your creativity is here, it brings healing. All right. Wow. What is this clear audience? All right. Yeah, we got release here. Clear audience energy here. Whoever you are, sounds, hearing to deliver the messages from the spirit guides here. So you could be someone that likes to listen to music or something, and you get messages from music. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free from all drama, and this is a first step to achieving that. Okay? Wow. Tell me about this pendulum. Yeah, strategies and planning. So if you have the gift of using a pendulum here, love, you're able to obtain spiritual and intuitive guidance and answers, no matter how simple or complex it is. You're able to come up with a strategy and a plan. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Just by using a pendulum. Wow. Tell me about this chakra work. Yeah, pay attention. You got people that want to attack your chakras. We got the energy imbalances and blockages of the chakra system with the goal of healing and spiritual awareness. Thank you, love. Yeah, you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you've been given. You got somebody trying to attack your crown chakra, attack your throat chakra, your creativity, your solar plex, whatever that may be for you. All right? But you got these gifts here that's going to help you to stay on top. Yeah, letting go. A lot of you guys are now having access to your Akasha records where you're able to let go. Okay? You don't have to hold on to grudges or any of that. Yeah. The Akasha records provides powerful insight and guidance on how to let it go. You're being asked to let it go. Whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to is hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Thank you, divine. Thank you, love. So you tapping into the Akashic records is allowing you to let these things go. Wow. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're some type of peacemaker energy, okay? You're being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideas of fairness and compassion to find fair solutions. You're soaring now. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. So because you are a peacemaker, you're flying high. You're soaring now. You're able to spread your wings. You're a peacemaker. You don't be causing problems. You got people that want to cause problems for you. Tell me about this candle maker. Wow, caring connections. Yeah. So if you're someone here that create candles or you've been thinking about it, all right, you're being called to explore crafting sacred candles for rituals and spiritual healing for the soul here. Caring connections. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. I'm telling you. Okay? You got candle making here. Whatever these candles that you guys are going to be making, if this is your era here, your candles are going to make you very successful here. Okay? You may even meet your person. Take what resonate. All right? But you're a candle maker. And you're here to help, heal people's soul with your candles. It's going to bring in a lot of connections for you as well. And a lot of revenue. It's like, don't be afraid to step out because so-and-so is making candles too. Okay, but they're not your candles. You get what I'm saying? Everybody makes soap out here, but it's not my goat milk soap. So, it's going to be competition in whatever career you get into. But what stands you out is your authenticity here. You feel what I'm saying here? Do you get what I'm saying here? So don't be afraid to tap into your spiritual gifts here, love. Because you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, but it don't matter. You're someone that's very resilient. Wow. Exactly. The strength card. You're very strong. Whoever I'm connecting to. You have courage, passion, and you have stable power. You don't abuse your power. You don't abuse your authority. And this is why you're stable. Wow. Yeah. And these people feel defeated. Because the wheel is turning in your favor because you chose to tap into your spiritual gifts here. Okay? You chose to go within so you don't have to keep going without. And you got a bunch of energies here that's in the Five of Swords that's still trying to figure out how they can stop and block and hinder you. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, these people are heavily burdened. They can't do shit. They're heavily burdened. They're trying to block you, but they block themselves because at the end of the day, collective, you were the help for these people. They rejected their own help. They attacked their own help here. So the divine moved you out the way. They're now heavily burdened, feeling defeated because you're the star. And they got to look up to you. Okay? They don't want to have to look up to you. Even if you the baby of the goddamn family. They don't want to have to look up to you, but they do. It is what it is here. Yes, they do the most, love. It's ridiculous. What they heavily burdened about? 10 of Wands. They're heavily burdened about your partnerships, or this could be a relationship that you were in with them. I don't know. Some type of partnership. Yeah, collaborations. Maybe with you. You're not working with these people no more. You pulled back your cup of love and your offer. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and everybody can see that you pulled your love back. Period. Wow. You had to stand your ground. You had to defend yourself too much with these people here. So it's like if you always got to show up and you always got to be in this defensive energy, you can't be your authentic self. What's the point of dealing with those energies? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of dealing with energies where you always got to be on defense? These people are overwhelmed here. This is more inner turmoil for these people. Yeah, they're wounded. 9 of Wands here. Because whoever you are, Divine Collective, you're the last one standing out here. Everybody is falling by the wayside. Everybody's giving into temptation. They're giving into a bunch of fuckery out here. They're giving into a lot of shit that is not benefiting them. And you still standing. You very rare. It's not too many people out here like you. You standing 10 toes down on your spiritual gifts here. You're standing 10 toes down on your spirituality, and you not folding for no motherfucking body. If they don't like it, they got to move that shit out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way is what I'm hearing here. Okay? These people are in the Eight of Swords here. They put themselves in this mental entrapment. You didn't put these people in the mental entrapment. They put themselves there because they kept trying to fuck with you. I'm hearing if it ain't about the money. If it ain't about the money, come on now. Ace of Pentacles energy. Listen, that's the truth. If it ain't about the money, man, watch out. You ain't investing in nobody. People placing things where there's not going to be no motherfucking reciprocity. If it ain't no reciprocity, you out. You gone. They are about to lose big time. It ain't our problem. And we're not here to crack up about their downfalls. It is what it is. You got to understand what comes around, goes back around. Whatever you dish out, it comes back around. Okay? It's the inevitable. What's up must come down. What's down must come up. You guys are the last one standing. I'm hearing those that are last shall be first. Everybody wanted you to be last. They wanted you to, nobody puts baby in the corner, okay? They wanted you to be baby in the corner here. They wanted you to be in the corner. Nobody, no, don't look at the collective. No, they're not ready. They're not qualified. A lot of you guys are overqualified. A lot of you guys are out of these people's league here. You understand? It's like they can't even hold a candle up to you. And they know this. You the Queen of Swords. Off with your head. You are unbiased. You don't judge. You're independent. You make clear boundaries. And you got direct communication. Clear-minded. They feel defeated by you because you in the Queen of Swords energy. And you mastered your emotions. And they're watching. Yep, because you're diplomatic. Wow. Yep, and you moving forward. Two of Wands. You chose to go down another path, a road that's less traveled, a road that's not popular to many. Nine of Swords, things are changing. Yeah, driven success. Ace of Cups. You're in your authority, your power, and you're bringing a lot of clarity here. Wow. Yeah. And you're doing it in love. You're doing it in love, and you got people from the past that seeing you move on to common waters. Yeah, because you're the Hierophant. You're the leader. You're getting justice. You're balanced. And these people that's in the Five of Swords here want to be, yeah, they're in the Five of Cups. Because they can't be a part of this new beginning with you. It's a no. Yeah, that's your justice. That these people be left behind that been trying to block you and stop you and compete with you. Like, what the fuck is you competing for? Wow. So they better watch the movie they started. Look, yeah. Yeah, the world. Come on now, Empress. And watch out. They see you, babe. They see you on your throne. You in a whole new world here. You celebrating. You completed some stuff. You worked hard to do it. Eight of Pentacles. You mastered. You're like an apprentice out here. You a seer. You know where you're trying to go. And you don't want to be around these people forever. So you're doing the work you need to do. That's like if you, I don't know, say you work in a job. And in order to get a better job, you may have to get certification. You may have to go back to college. For a lot of you guys, a lot of y'all deciding to go back to college. You're like, hell, I'm 50. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back to college here because I need to get this degree. I'm trying to be this. I'm trying to do that. And you're noticing that with your degree, it puts you in a better financial bracket. That's for some. For others, You done tapped into your spiritual gifts and you're realizing that you got this spiritual heritage because you chose to do the research. You understand? You chose to make the sacrifices you need to make. And now your gifts are making room for you where you're able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You realize you had to tap in with a higher source in order to unlock some shit out here. Because you got tired of living in poverty. You got tired of, you know what I'm saying, living in lack. You got tired of being around people that wasn't going nowhere in life. You just got tired of it. Some of you guys up and move out of your environment. You wanted something better, so you took the action to do that. And these people, they want better, but they're not doing nothing about it. That's the difference between you and these energies. Wow. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. You're very wealthy, or your business is wealthy. Leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Yep, you're some type of natural leader, Divine Collective. You are a whole natural leader out here, bro. Yeah, you've been this way since a child. You've been a natural leader ever since you were a child. You had this vision to be an entrepreneur, to be your own boss. You're now looking at the bigger picture here. Overcoming your challenges here. Yeah, very mature in your career focus at this time. And you've been this way ever since a child. Page of Cups here. And this is why people in your family been trying to hold you back. Yeah, they watching. They in here. They lurking. But they see you moving on with your life. This, yeah, 6 of Wands getting a lot of recognition and victory. Yeah, these are the same family members that betrayed you. Yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands. Yeah, they wanted you to be in the 5 of fucking Pentacles out here, big baby. But that shit is over, okay? They can no longer have you in this lack mindset or leave you out in the cold. No, bitch, you're being left out in the cold now. Get that shit out of here. It's that type of energy. I'm telling you. You took a leap of faith here, Divine Collective. You obtained some new ideas here. You understand? You were thirsty for knowledge here. You like, shit, these ain't my family members. Because these motherfuckers want me to be broke out here. They don't want me to have shit. These can't be my family members. The divine guided you to take a leap of faith and to end that shit. He like, yeah, that's right. That's not your soul family. They came into your life to teach you a lesson. And now that you have learned that lesson, you're free to move forward away from this energy. And that's exactly what a lot of you guys did. You like, I'm out of here. You started bossing up, confident in, getting your confidence together, realizing your worth, seeing your worth, and started focusing on you. You stopped focusing on everybody else around you and what they were expecting of you. The path that they wanted you to go down versus the path that the divine wants you to go down. You chose the path the divine wants you to go down. And this is why you're so blessed and highly favored out here. All right. This is why things are working out in your favor. This is why you're in this energy where you are attracting and you're not chasing. Yeah, because you're in alignment. You're on the North Node here. You're on a new path. And you're balanced. You're in alignment. Yikes. My stomach is growling. You say, yes, I moved away from them. They only tried to make me feel like I was not worth enough. Yeah. And that's how they will, They will try to make, why you moving there? Why you going there? Ain't nobody down here. You don't know nobody over there. You like, exactly. That's why I'm getting the fuck out of here. Because I don't know nobody there. I can be my authentic self if I want to. I don't have to shrink and dim my light because I got to cater to goddamn family members and shit or lovers or whatever the fuck this shit is for you guys. You're the boss of your own life here. You took the lead. You're the emperor of your own life. These people can no longer control you. Yikes. You can let them know they can get daily bonus hit points after completing all daily missions. If you guys are just now joining my chat here and you have not received your daily heart meat, can you get your daily heart meat? Can you help me with my gifts here? I appreciate the ones that have shared it. Wow, thank you for helping me get these gifts, y'all. We got one more daily heart meat, and then we got 374 out of 600 roses here. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you for the populars here. Thank you for the roses here. If you haven't shared the live, make sure you share the live here, Divine Collective. They keep restricting my live here. All right. We got a new follower here. Welcome here. Welcome to the team, big baby. Welcome to Healing to Express, where we heal ourselves so we can express ourselves. All right. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, we got the hangman energy here. It's not a secret that you're not stuck here, collective. Okay? You have released your fears of people, places, and things. You stop repressing your emotions here. You tapped into that inner confusion that you had going on. And you stop misinterpreting the moon cycles. Whatever this darkness and insecurity that you were battling with, you handled it like a champ. Yeah. You started off small, and now things have grown to something big for you. Yeah, you manifested this here. You guys are powerful. I feel like y'all don't be knowing how powerful y'all are. And I think sometimes spirit leave it that way. Sometimes because it's like, some people do get the big head. Some people do feel like, oh, you're beneath me. And, you know how people be getting when they got authority and power. They get real, raggedy out here, okay? So sometimes it's kind of good. It kind of keeps you in prayer. It kind of keeps you close to source. You know that you can't do nothing without him at the end of the day here, okay? Because a lot of times when people get this power, get this authority, and, they in this leadership position, they abuse their power. But this is why these energies are being stripped of the little power that they have. I always say this: little prayer, little power. Big prayer, you're going to have a lot of power out here. If you a prayer warrior, you're going to have a lot of power. And you will not be able to be taken down by these energies. Prayer is a direct line to source, a direct line. You ain't got to have a middleman. You ain't got to ask somebody, hey, can you pray for me? No, you can pray for yourself. There's nobody in the middle other than Yahshua. He's interceding on our behalf here. That's it. That's the only third party that's in the middle. And even that, he's at the right hand of the Father, battling the blind spots while we communicating directly to source. When you use your spiritual gifts, you use it for the kingdom of source, not the kingdom of darkness. And this is exactly why you're so blessed. Yikes. And they got to walk away. You're not using your gifts for darkness here. You understand that the same power that raised Yahshua from the dead here lives within you. You don't have to abuse your power. They ain't got no choice but to walk away. They can't do nothing with you. If God be for you, who can truly be against you? Nobody. God would truly leave the 99 just to find you. He's a jealous God. He's not going to allow your ops to do the most to you. And he don't come to your rescue. Like I stated, he got a reputation he got to hold up here. And this is why it's a tower. You ran into the tower and you were safe. The sun. While they out in the hallway still fighting. They still fighting in the hallway and you guys are in the milk and the honey. While they still fighting in the hallway, who gonna get in? You already in. You already with the milk and honey. That's crazy work. They're fighting for your position and it's not up for grabs. I'm hearing when my father and my mother forsaken me, God will lift me up. God lifts you up, Divine Collective. All glory goes to the Most High at the end of the day. Proverbs 18:10, it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run to it and they are safe. Every tower you experience in your life is not a bad tower. It's actually a good tower. So whenever you see the tower, you may start thinking about this scripture when you see it. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runs to it and they are safe. You're innocent and you got people that want to bully you. This is a sudden change. That bullying shit is out the window. They can't bully you no more because it's played out. You're too happy. The sun, Ra, is here. It's blinding these people. You understand? They ain't got no choice but to walk away, y'all. All right? And this is the message here. It was so much distraction just trying to get my message out on this morning. I had to stop the live, restart the live. It was a lot, but we got through it and we got to it. Okay? So I do hope something was said to give you guys some type of clarity and truth, give you some type of understanding that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and any tongue that rise up against you shall be condemned. God will shut the mouths of the gainsayers. Period. His word will not return void, okay? If he sent it out to do what it's going to do, it's going to do what it needs to do. You understand? He will always make a way for your escape. All you got to do in return is just give gratitude. Because God going to do his part. He just want to know if you going to do your part. Wow. So cultivate your spiritual gifts, guys. Work on them. Practice them. You know, master them. Because you guys got some very powerful gifts here. And they're needed. They're really, really needed. You guys already have access here. You just got to tap into it. Wow. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys here. You said appreciate your healing coach. Oh, God. You welcome, love. I appreciate it. Ashe. Ooh, it's been a battle this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, you will see me. You will see me. I'll be here later sometime. I just got to do some errands today. And if you ever want to book a reading with me, you can go to my website, healingtoexpress.com. You hit the tab at the top right. You go down to book online. You'll see the services I do offer. I do have merch over there as well. And I make handmade goat milk soap if you are interested in my organic soap here. Okay. I do not have it on TikTok or in the shop because I got to find out. I got to get an address. Okay. I got too many weirdos out here. Okay. I got to figure out how to get past that part. Because they want you to post your address and they said that it's listed. I don't want my address listed. Like, what the fuck? So that's why I'm not on the TikTok shop. But I got my own website, you know? So yeah, you can definitely look into that if you are interested. And if you ever want to donate to my channel, all the proceeds goes to ordering cards, you know, to get things for, you can't put a P.O. box on there. You talk about the TikTok shop, you can't put a P.O. box. Do you have a TikTok shop, ADHD? Do you have a TikTok shop? Because when I tried that too, and it's no, they don't want that. No, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't put P.O. box. I mean, I tried it, but you can't. So you can just go through my website if you were interested, you know. But I think the ones that truly support my channel, I appreciate you guys. And you guys are amazing. All right. Why are you laughing, Summer? You was cracking up. Yikes. All right, I'm getting out of here. Oh, God. You said a virtue address? Okay, thank you, April. I didn't even know you can do a virtue address. I'll look into that. Thank you, Natalie. I'm going to look into that. A virtue address. Let me write that down. I didn't even know you can do a virtue address. That's neat. That's good. Virtue address. See how I can get that going. Thank you, love. I appreciate you for that. God bless you. Thank you. All right, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for all the gifts as well. Thank you for allowing me to reach my goals here. All right. Ashe. Oh, it's on this side.